Ready, Coach? You guys get it done tonight, a 4-1 win. How important was it to kind of come out early? I mean, that 5-minute major happens. You guys, I think, responded well and get the 1-0 lead. And not that you were comfortable with a 1-0 lead, but you're playing from ahead at that point.
Yeah, always nice to play from the front. We got help on that actually from Artem Schlein. He was sitting up top and he had access to the computer, so he said, "Yeah, that's a 5." So we challenged it and obviously got us going. And then I thought for a stretch of the game, almost from the time we scored until kind of the last 6 minutes, and we scored again. I thought it was just of the last, because we played 4 pretty good games in a row. I thought it was just a real average stretch of hockey for us. And then we scored, and I thought it was better. And then I thought our third period was really good. So hopefully that's a step in the right direction of where we're going for tomorrow night.
Yeah, tonight you were up 3-0. You gave up the 1 goal, and then kind of seemed like Bowling Green got a little pep in their step there and started to build some momentum. How did you kind of get your guys back into it and make sure that you kept control of this game?
Yeah, I mean, kind of a tough luck goal, just a bad bounce. And so you got to focus on, when a goal goes in, typically somebody's going to feel like, I missed my guy, or that it just wasn't. It was just a bad bounce. So, they're going to push for a couple minutes after they score. And, I was wondering when they were going to pull him, and so I was kind of thinking about who you're going to play, and he might have pulled him a little bit quicker than I thought he did, but we did a nice job on that. I don't think we gave up a chance on that. I don't think we gave up a shot on that, and then got the empty netter.
Yeah. And I'm sure Tech lost their game tonight, so home ice is still on the table for next weekend. Are you thinking about that a lot as you start prepping for tomorrow night?
No, I mean, if something happens up there and there's a chance for us, then we got to focus on us. We have no control on what happens over there. We just got to prepare ourselves for tomorrow night to be going into the playoffs playing good hockey.
And then finally, Isaac Bandu gets his first career goal tonight. Pretty one too on the breakaway there. What's that like to see a guy like him score a breakaway goal like that and finish when it was a tough goal to score?
So. We haven't done this in a couple of years. I didn't realize it because I do it with teams that have a hard time scoring. I used to have this little toy rocket, and I had this little toy oar. So we'd give out the Rocket Richard to the forwards who scored the most goals in the week, and the Bobby Orr to the D. And we had a spreadsheet, and they put their goals in. So I was looking for, and I didn't realize we haven't done it for 3 years because we haven't had a problem scoring. So I couldn't find them. So we ordered bobbleheads on the internet. We asked Austin Matthews and Cale Makar. And this morning, he was tied for the Cale Makar with Gallagher, so we had to have a shootout to see who was going to win it. And Isaac won the shootout, got the Cale Makar, and then got a breakaway goal. So I don't know, maybe we should do shootouts with our D in the morning skate.
And then, Coach, Benny tonight, I mean, that bad bounce on that 1 goal, but just some of the saves he had. I mean, you guys, I thought, did it, they got 1 power, but I thought you guys were good on the power play tonight.
Yeah, 3 games in a row. 2 goals against, 1 goal against, 1 goal against. That's a recipe for success, and he made timely saves at important times in the game. When it was 1-0, he made some saves in the game that didn't allow them to catch up. And then all of a sudden it's 3-0, and you have a chance to pull away from them. But right at the end, right before we scored, he made a huge save to keep it 1-0, and then all of a sudden you blink and it's 3-0. So great performance by him.
And then real quick, Grant scored in the last 4 of the last 5 games. Big run for him. Tell me a little about how you think he's playing, how you think the rest of your team has been playing the last few games too, as we head into final games here.
Yeah, no, not surprised by Grant. He's a serious person. He's serious about his craft. He works hard. And that's what you hope for freshmen. You hope that once you hit Christmas and the second half of the year comes, they take that step, and he's made that step, and I trust him in all the situations, and he's a reliable player. In terms of the rest of the group, I mean, we're playing without a lot of people, a lot of pieces, and I think to start the game, the void of Artem Schlein probably was on the front of everybody's brain. But what we can't do is we can't hope one guy fills that void. We got to fill that void collectively, and I thought as the game went, we were able to do that.
Good. Good. Thanks,
Okay,
Coach.
thanks.
Good luck tomorrow.